You know, some folks really need to take a breather. Honestly, I don't even think it's most people in the XRP community. We're in a pretty good spot. Let's be real here. If anyone's thriving in the world of crypto, it's us. XRP is still outperforming the broader crypto market, showing incredible strength day after day. Meanwhile, it feels like everyone else who doesn't hold XRP is stuck trembling on the sidelines. But here's a question. If there's anyone in the XRP community feeling even a shred of fear, could you explain why in the comments? Seriously, break it down for me. Tired of fake gurus who claim to be expert traders but never trade live? I trade live on the second largest crypto exchange, where everything is transparent and results can't be faked. For over 440 days, I've consistently closed every month in profit. In the last 90 days alone, my followers have seen over 70% profit with only 4% drawdown. Verified results, not empty claims. Want to see my verified stats? Click the first link in my profile and start copying my trades for free today. Because it just doesn't add up. I'm all ears for your perspective, but I can't wrap my head around it. XRP's journey isn't over. It's far from it. This thing is heading way higher. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some mind-blowing price predictions for XRP. In this latest update, I'm bringing insights from top analysts, including one who nailed the XRP breakout this cycle. Spot on. Now, this same analyst says we could see XRP rise at least tenfold from here, putting it over $20. Bold, right? Personally, I don't do price predictions. I'll be the first to admit I have no idea where XRP's price will land by the end of this cycle. What I do know is that I'm confident, very confident, that it's heading much higher. And the idea of XRP hitting $20? Not crazy at all. In fact, it's entirely within the realm of possibility. Now, before we go any further, let me be clear. I'm not a financial advisor, I don't have a finance background, and nothing I say should be taken as financial advice. Always do your own research before making any moves. XRP sits at $2.17, and Bitcoin's holding steady at $81,856. Just another day of sideways movement in the crypto world. I get it though. Over the past few days, things might feel especially volatile. And sure, that's true. But here's the thing. This kind of volatility, it's completely normal. Nothing out of the ordinary here. It might feel intense, wild, even nerve-wracking, but zoom out a bit. Historically speaking, there's nothing unusual happening. This is just crypto being crypto. Yes, fear is in the air. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index currently sits at 34 out of 100. That's solid fear territory. And let's not forget, we've spent much of the last several days firmly in the extreme fear zone. But here's the good news. At some point, and trust me, it will happen, we'll swing the other way and find ourselves basking in extreme greed once again. Mark my words, it's going to happen. I just can't tell you exactly when. Check out this post from chart analyst Steph is Crypto. Here's the XRP chart. And Steph says, seriously, bro? You're giving up on XRP right before the grand finale we've all been waiting for? Some people might be. There's been selling recently. And honestly, I can't figure out what's going through their heads. But hey, it's their call. As for me, I'm holding tight. I won't sell a single XRP until we hit price discovery, above the all-time high. We've already smashed a new all-time high, so in a way, we've already won. But the real moment I'm waiting for, the one that'll finally get me to sell, is when the market truly takes off. I know you're waiting for it too. Price discovery is coming this cycle. I just can't believe this is it. That the most likely scenario is XRP barely hitting a new all-time high, only to stagnate for years until the next bull run. No way. That doesn't feel remotely probable. This thing is going way higher. Steph, for example, is sticking to his prediction of XRP soaring past $30. Bold? Sure. Impossible? Not at all. I hope he's right. Time will tell. But not everyone's feeling so optimistic. Take Nero One, for example. He recently reached out to chart analyst Bobby A. Now, Bobby A is one of the top analysts I follow. And let me tell you, he nailed it. He predicted XRP's breakout ages ago, long before it happened. And he was spot on. Yet, Nero One isn't feeling the love right now, writing, XRP just made a new low, Bobby. Not good. That's the roller coaster of this market, isn't it? Nothing against Nero One. Don't know the guy, but it's a snapshot of how quickly sentiment shifts. One moment, it's euphoria. The next, doubt creeps in. This is what it means to truly fly by the seat of your pants. The kind of people who write things like that, honestly, I don't think they get it. They seem to lack even a basic understanding of market psychology, let alone the wild volatility that's par for the course in crypto, especially for XRP holders. Volatility alone isn't some flashing neon sign that something's catastrophically wrong. If anything, the fundamentals of XRP grow stronger over time. So when the price dips, as it inevitably does, because no market climbs in a perfect straight line, it's no reason to panic. Seriously, someone needs to calm down. Bobby messaged me back and nailed it. Brother, XRP is above $2 from under 30 cents. Markets don't go up in straight lines. Can't you see the backtesting? Chill. He's absolutely right. XRP is retesting key levels from not one, but 2 bull cycles ago. It's even retesting the high from the last cycle. Hold on, we'll dive deeper into that in just a second. I've got something interesting pulled up from a chart analyst. Looks like he's spot on with his call. Let me grab it from one of these tabs. Here's the deal. Back in June 2022, XRP hit rock bottom at 28 cents. Fast forward to today, and we're sitting comfortably above $2, and that's after XRP took a tumble. Let that sink in. It's incredible. It's a testament to its strength, especially when the rest of the market isn't looking so hot. But XRP? It's thriving. Remarkable, right? Let me share this. Chart analyst Jevon Marks, who's nailed predictions before, recently highlighted the breakout. Just a few days ago, he wrote a post saying, "No matter the noise out there, the numbers speak for themselves." And he's right. That post referenced an XRP/USD chart he published back on September 11th, 2024. Now, with hindsight on our side, it's clear. We're seeing something special unfold. We knew we were onto something when XRP hit a new all-time high on January 16th this year. But rewind to September 11th of last year, and that outcome was still just a theory. XRP didn't truly break out until nearly 2 months later. Yet, take a look at what was said at the time. Regardless of opinions about the chart back then, it was showing XRP confirming multiple hidden bull divergences. This setup hinted at a potential 500% surge to $3.31, and a massive breakout from a nearly 7-year resistance trend. Now, let's be honest, calling for a 500% jump when XRP had been crawling along for most of the past decade sounded bold, maybe even unbelievable. But guess what? It happened. That's the thing about crypto. Predictions that seem outlandish one day often become reality the next. So, if 20 XRP sounds like a pipe dream, let me just say this. I'm not here to guarantee it'll happen this cycle, but it's far from impossible. Once it does, people will act like it was obvious all along. That's how it always goes in this space. And let me tell you, the best part of this journey? It's still ahead of us. We're not done with this cycle by a long shot. Don't just take it from me, even Crypto Michael is on the same page. This guy gets it. Here's another analyst who nailed it. He accurately called XRP's breakout. He said, "This reminds me of when Bitcoin dropped from $70,000 to $50,000 last summer. Everyone thought I was crazy. Back then, people were furious when he predicted that Bitcoin would rebound, break the range, and eventually hit $100,000. All you needed was patience," he said. And guess what? He was right. Bitcoin hit $100,000 for the first time ever, just as he predicted. Nothing worth having comes easy, right? It's the same story with XRP. He expected it to break out upward, and it did. Last summer, I remember how everyone thought the sky was falling. People were convinced the bull run was over, but those who stayed calm saw that the best was yet to come. Now, with hindsight, it's so obvious. That's the kind of perspective you need in this game, though. Without it, you're setting yourself up for a rough ride, folks. Here's a fun twist on the NLC Great Crypto chart for XRP and BTC. He's flipped the chart upside down, literally, which is why he's calling it the big crash. When inverted, all the action looks like it's heading downward instead of up. But here's the kicker. Even with the humor and laughing emojis, the message is clear. This chart signals a major move. XRP family, brace yourselves for impact. Oh, and let's not forget, XRP just hit a new all-time high against the dollar on January 16th. It's been over 7 years since XRP hit a new high against Bitcoin. 7 years? Are we really supposed to believe XRP will never surpass Bitcoin again? Come on, that's just ridiculous. The idea that XRP has peaked for good? Laughable. XRP is poised to crush Bitcoin's performance. It's only a matter of time. Let me share this post from Greg. Bitcoin will hit a new all-time high. XRP will 10x minimum. Altcoins? They'll 10x to 50x. We haven't even hit the most exciting part of alt season yet, the euphoric blow-off top. That's when the real fireworks begin. Picture this. Bitcoin surges to a new high, maybe even hitting $150,000 in one final insane parabolic move. And while Bitcoin shines, XRP and other altcoins will absolutely explode. That sounds fantastic. Just imagine, when people start taking profits, the tidal wave of money rushing into XRP will be something to behold. My friends, that's what we call market rotation. Now, let's talk altcoins. Could XRP pull off a 10x from here? Maybe, maybe not. But it's not out of the question. Other altcoins? A Tisser to Otvanks? Absolutely, that's within reason. And those smaller cap coins? If they get moving, their percentage gains could go through the roof. I fully expect to see a lot of that happening. It's pretty standard in this space. But for me, XRP has always been the sweet spot of investing. Sure, it's a large cap coin, but there's still so little money in most large caps, including XRP, that you can snag those wild multiplier returns. Fast forward 20 years, and large caps might not deliver those massive gains anymore. But right now, the potential is still there, and it's electric. For me, that's why XRP hits the sweet spot. It has real utility, which I think is essential for any coin to have lasting viability. It's proven itself with steady adoption, and despite being a large cap coin that's been around for over a decade, there's still plenty of room to grow. You don't have to stress about rug pulls, hidden code flaws, or losing everything overnight. XRP has stood the test of time, reliable, resilient, and built to last. That's why it's always been my top pick. Now, here's an interesting take from @eGregCrypto. Check out this XRP/USD chart. Could XRP in 2025 be the moment to sell and walk away? Something to think about. For those who've been keeping up, you'll recall I predicted a pump kicking off in July 2024 based on Cycle B lasting around 1,186 days peak to peak. Well, scratch that. Cycle B is out. We're shifting gears to Cycle A as the new historical anchor for this theory. Here's the exciting part. If Cycle A repeats, we could hit the top by May 2025. Why? Cycle A took roughly 1,492 days to climb from peak to a fresh all-time high. But wait, there's more. If we measure from XRP's inception to Cycle A's peak, another scenario emerges. A potential top around September 2025, about 1,614 days. Now here's where it gets fun. There's another analyst I follow who's throwing a curveball, suggesting XRP's peak could hit much sooner, maybe August or September this year. His logic is different, but it's fascinating that multiple analysts are seeing this as a possibility. Honestly, I hope we don't have to wait until 2025. I'm ready for XRP to deliver that life-changing wealth sooner rather than later. You all ready for this? Feeling confident? I know I am. But hey, even if things don't go as planned, it's not the end of the world. To me, it's just a matter of time. Honestly, it feels less like an if and more of a when. And sure, I could be wrong, but my conviction is rock solid, and it only grows stronger. The more I watch things unfold, the more certain I become. Anyway, here's the message. XRP. Army, stay strong. The FUD's gonna hit from all directions, and it might feel like the gates of hell have opened on us. Let's be real, it already has over the past few years. But here's the thing, we've got a choice. Be part of the next 1%, or end up like the old top 1% who crumbled. For me, the decision is easy. This is the generational trade, and I'm doubling down, adding to my bag at every chance. I'm all in on this one. What about you? As you already know, that's the camp I'm in. But let's be real. Hardly anyone on the planet has ever owned even a single XRP. We're talking less than 1% of people, probably. And honestly, no one can say for sure how many people actually hold XRP. Why? Well, there are a few reasons. Sure, the blockchain is public, and you can see the number of wallets out there. But here's the catch. Some people own multiple wallets, while others might share a single wallet, like those buying on exchanges without self-custody. So the actual number of XRP holders could be way higher or way lower, we just don't know. But here's the exciting part. Even if it's only around 1% of people now, imagine what happens if we're right. If crypto keeps gaining traction as an asset class, and XRP remains one of the top contenders, what if 10% of the world invests in it? What about 20%? That kind of adoption could be huge. And let's not forget, the price wouldn't just go up 20 times. It's all about the scale of investment. What if that wave actually hits? Some people and institutions have a ton of money, way more than the average person. That's why, with the backing of wealthy investors and big players, we could easily see gains far beyond 20x. If we're right about the long-term potential of XRP, it's no wonder everyone is paying attention right now. I mean, come on, how can you not be excited? Unless you're one of those panicking for no reason. In that case, relax. Seriously, chill out. The exciting part? We've discovered something before most people on the planet. I knew it back in 2017 when I jumped in, and it's still true today. Despite everything, including what I'd call artificial suppression, XRP's potential hasn't changed. Let's be real, if not for all the SEC drama, the price would probably be much higher already. But hey, that's opened doors for people to stack up more XRP while they still can. this story is far from over. It's just getting started. Things are heating up, and we're about to see it get even better. Speaking of which, here's a post from chart analyst Dom. Bitcoin has plunged 30% from its peak. Stocks are facing their sharpest drop in years. Altcoins, a staggering 95% wiped out. And yet, XRP still holds its ground. Intriguing, right? Take a closer look. This brings me back to the post I mentioned earlier in this video. I knew I had a tab open for it. Check out where XRP closed during the 2017 to 2018 rally. Sure, it climbed higher than this, peaking over $3.30 on the Bitstamp chart, hitting its 2018 all-time high. But what's fascinating is where those closes landed. It's a story that's far from over. It's worth noting, we're still holding above that key level, which is huge. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the last cycle. Back then, XRP peaked at $2, and guess what? We're still comfortably above that. The real takeaway here? XRP has smashed through resistance, tested it, and is still standing strong. Honestly, the resilience is unreal. So, what's next? How could you not feel the excitement right now? I know I'm pumped. Just a reminder though, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't go buying or selling anything because of what I say. Seriously, that would be a terrible idea. Be smart, folks.